Don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But
a lot of people are predicting the Disney mega hit Encanto will walk away with the Oscar tonight for Best Animated Feature. The movie's massive success at the box office only tells part of the story. 6 songs from the film soundtrack have made it onto Billboard's top 100 chart.
Wow.
That's incredible. The album itself is the first movie soundtrack to hit #1 since 2019. 6 songs from the film soundtrack, as we mentioned, already soaring in those charts. So it's like pretty incredible. I mean, it's Lin-Manuel. What do you expect, right?
It's not just that. It's one thing to have success and commercial success. It's another thing to make something that gets in people's heads, and it's just become a part of our culture. I guess, what was it, Let It Go from Frozen?
Oh, yes.
It's one of those things
I sing that daily to you.
You still... I'm still holding on.
We're going off the rails now.
Okay.
So much of the music, as I mentioned, comes from the talented Lin-Manuel Miranda, including Dos Orejitas, nominated tonight for Best Original Song.
He's one win away from becoming an EGOT winner, someone who has won all 4 major entertainment industry prizes, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. He announced yesterday, though, he is not going to be able to be here. This is just where we are. It's a part of it, but his wife has tested positive for COVID. He is not going to be able to be here, but Chris had a chance to sit down with him recently at the nominees luncheon. Take a look.
It's really exciting, you know. I just, I could not have anticipated the way in which the entire soundtrack has connected with folks. 70% of my phone is people sending me their kids singing Encanto songs. With Encanto, you know, after my experience on Moana, I just called Disney and said, if you're making a Latin-themed musical, like, your search is over. Like, I've been preparing all my life for this. So it's just been thrilling to see it connect with viewers.
don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
From that film, you become the first solo songwriter to have a #1 on Spotify in 4 years. And you probably didn't even know that.
I didn't.
And then your nominated song is the first song you've ever written in Spanish?
Yeah.
Dos oruguitas enamoradas pasan sus noches y madrugadas.
It needed to be in Spanish. This is sort of the foundational moment in this film. It required beyond the conversational Spanish that I have. I had my thesaurus at the ready because I needed to move closer to poetry than my usual conversational Spanish, but I'm really proud of it, and I'm really proud of how it works in the movie.
Meanwhile, you had the pandemic shutting down part of your production for Tick, Tick, Boom.
Don't panic, don't jump ship, can't fight it like taxes. At least it happens only once in your life.
Did you worry that you might not get a chance to go back and finish that?
Oh, there were so many times when I thought my first time directing is over before it started, because it was, you know, the fate of the world was so uncertain, and even if, you know, it was safe to go back out, were we safe to film? You're making a musical. People are singing at close range in each other's faces. That's how this disease is spread. And so, you know, we really relied on science, and we relied on our advisors to tell us the safest way to make this movie. And I'm really proud no one got sick on my set, because remember, we filmed pre-vaccine. And I'm really proud that we were able to keep everyone safe and make our movie.
How did the pandemic change your life, creatively or otherwise?
It's interesting, you know, you don't think about how it affects your work, but now I look at surface pressure in Encanto and think, oh, that's a song I wrote in April of 2020, and it's all about how do I keep my family safe? And what happens if I don't keep my family safe?
Give it to your sister stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter.
So in retrospect, there's things that I made that were super autobiographical, and I can really tell I'm bleeding into the recipe as I'm making the meal. But I didn't see it at the time. It's now that I see those lyrics kind of jump out at me in a different way because of, you know, the headspace I was in.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.